Okay, so let's be honest. You love a good, messy soap spoiler.
Oh, absolutely. Especially when a big couple is about to just hit the wall.
There's something so satisfying about knowing the train wreck is coming before it actually, happens on screen.
Right. It completely changes how you watch. You're not looking for the romance anymore. You're looking for the cracks.
And today, we're not just looking at a crack. We are talking about a full-on demolition in the world of the bold and the beautiful.
A big one.
Yeah, we're doing a deep dive into a report from SoapHub that really caught my eye.
Okay.
The headline is, Rebecca Budig on the Deacon and Sheila divorce.
Wow.
And honestly, just seeing Deacon, Sheila, and divorce all in one sentence, that's an immediate red alert.
It's a massive development. And I think the source is what's really, really important here.
Exactly.
This isn't just some fan on a message board guessing that things look rocky.
No, not at all. This is Rebecca Budig herself, an actress who is, right there in the mix of the show.
She's the one dropping the hammer.
And that's what really stood out to me.
Yeah.
Because usually actors are so vague when they talk about storylines, aren't they?
Oh, completely. You get things like, well, there are some bumpy roads ahead, or
we'll have to work through some issues, that sort of thing.
Yeah, exactly. They're media trained to tease, not to just spoil everything.
So for her to use that specific word,
divorce.
Yeah, divorce, it feels so deliberate. It just cuts through all that usual fluff.
It really does. It tells us this isn't just a temporary fight where, Deacon sleeps on the couch for a week.
Right. We aren't talking about a trial separation or a cooling off period.
No. She was crystal clear. This is a divorce. And for these two specifically, Deacon and Sheila.
Well, that's like
pulling the pin on a grenade.
It really is. It changes the entire texture of the show.
I think so too. I mean, think about it. They are not your typical couple.
Not even close.
Their relationship has been this bizarre anchor in a sea of total chaos. So if you remove that anchor, if you sever that legal tie, you aren't just changing a relationship status.
You're releasing two very volatile elements back into the wild.
And it's interesting you bring up the legal aspect of it.
Yeah, because divorce implies lawyers, papers, dividing assets.
Right.
It's also bureaucratic.
Right. But with Sheila involved?
It's never that simple.
And that's the contrast, isn't it? That's why Budig's confirmation is so juicy.
Okay, so she's confirming a legal end to the marriage.
She is. But we, as the audience, we know that emotionally, a split with Sheila is never, ever clean.
Never.
The word divorce sounds final, but in soap operas, it's often just the bell ringing for round two.
So, bottom line, what Budig's telling us is, buckle up.
Pretty much. The marriage is over. The definitive split is happening.
And knowing it comes from her, directly from the set, lets us stop wondering if it will happen.
And start wondering how bad the fallout is going to be. It validates every suspicion.
It's going to be a wild ride. So the headline is official. Rebecca Budig has confirmed Deacon and Sheila are divorcing.
The ring is coming off.
The ring is coming off.
But that leaves us with the really scary question, doesn't it?
Which is?
In a town like this, with a character like Sheila, does a legal piece of paper actually stop the drama?
Probably not.
Or does stripping away the title of wife just pour gasoline on the fire? Because historically, Sheila Carter with nothing left to lose
is the most dangerous version of all.